Hi and welcome to my latest YouTube and TikTok video. I'm bringing you this Reform UK update. Obviously this is more to be what's going on across the country, an update on what Nigel's been up to, and obviously showing the good side of what is going on and how positive things are actually going. So obviously happy St. George's Day to everyone. It's a very positive day. Obviously it's nice that we're celebrating everything English today. So without further ado, let's go through the video updates I have for you today. Here's a message from the big guy himself.
It's the 23rd of April. That means it's St. George's Day, England's big day of the year. The Irish celebrate, the Scots, the Welsh, so why can't we? Let's be English, let's be proud, and let's be loud. Hello.
Yeah, so as you see in that first video, yes, we should be loud, we should be proud of St. George's Day, because obviously a lot of people do shy away. Other nations have their days like St. Paddy's Day, and obviously I don't see why we shouldn't be that way. Obviously, the next one is as Farage is visiting Kemi Badenoch's constituency. But again, look how popular he is, with everyone coming across to come and meet him, have a photo with him. But just look how popular he is. I'll pause it at different moments because there's bits that I want to talk to you about.
How are you? Are you going to vote for us?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. How are you? All right. Very good. How are we doing? All right. Nice to see you. Hello there. How are you? All right. Well, we've got some real supporters.
And also, if you look, the different age groups, it's not just what some people on the left are saying, the older age is voting reform. Because I wouldn't say she's that old on the left.
Here, haven't we? Oh, top man! Top man!
You've got my vote all day long.
Good lad. Whee! Well, here we are in Great Dunmow. We're in Kemi Badenoch's constituency. So far, the support for us that's there is vociferous.
Top man.
How are
Top
you?
man.
All right.
So looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, good.
You've interrupted me haircut.
So, how are you?
You are an inspiration to this country.
Well, thank you.
I bloody mean it. You're pure oxygen.
Lovely to meet you, Nigel.
Hello.
See, there you go. The positivity, pure oxygen. It's what he does give. No other leader gives that sort of stuff out. He can go into a room and light it up. No other leader has that stamina, has that shine. He just can light up a room so easily.
How are you? All right.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
How are you?
Honestly, I'm very well, thank you. How are
Good.
you?
Very well indeed.
Honestly, everything that you say is absolutely brilliant.
You going to vote for us?
I always do.
Do you?
Yes, absolutely.
Eddie, how are you, Eddie?
How are
All
you,
right?
Nigel?
I'm very, very
Would you
well.
like a pint of Dunbar?
Well, I can't say no to that,
Come-
can I?
come with me.
I mean, come on.
Hi, friend Nigel.
Hello there, how are you?
Vote for Nigel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's the right man.
So are we having a doom bar?
We certainly are.
On the house, yeah, yes, on the house.
On the house.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You sit here.
Is it?
Can you shake my hand?
I can.
Nice to meet you. Can you
Good to
shake my
meet.
See, and this is the bit I also wanted to comment on. See, youngsters wanting to meet Nigel, wanting to get involved, and this is what really gets my goat. Because obviously, when you've got the left really going out their way to say we are an OAP party, it just shows you. There's several videos out there now. The other day was a video with Nigel signing autographs with a bunch of youngsters, and now this. It just shows. I don't think the youth is against us. We're pulling from the age of 14 upwards, and they are actually going in the right direction and will vote reform when they can at an election. I think you'll be surprised at how big a majority reform will actually get.
So,
I'm never washing this hand.
now, are your parents all going to vote reform?
Yes. We need you to take over this country now. That's what we need.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do. Well, Dunmow has been friendly beyond belief. I know it's Kemi's constituency, but you know what? There's a lot of reform fans here.
So there you go. I think, yes, maybe that's a positive. We can maybe win Kemi Badenoch's seat. I think it's a winnable seat, maybe. That's what we'd love to get. And then this one's Farage's speech. I'm obviously not going to play it all because it's a 30-minute one. But I'll play the beginning of it and then we'll talk you through it.
What a reception. Goodness me. Love you too. Love you too. Don't love the boys, but I like the girls. So good to see you all.
See, he's always the ladies' man. But he's just the way he is. He's so charismatic.
Fantastic. Yesterday morning I woke up in Aberdeen. I then went to campaign in the Shetland Islands. Yesterday afternoon I was in East Glasgow in a pub. And today I've been down at Crowborough, where of course that poor little town has now got 380 young men free to roam the streets who've come in the last few weeks. We've no idea of their backgrounds. Then I went to Crawley to meet the reform team there, and they are really going great guns. Of course, along with the Tregossian community who live in Crawley, who we fought so hard for over the course of the last year. Starmer's Chagos bill sums up this government. The least patriotic government we've ever had in the history of our nation. It's almost like they hate us, you know?
They're useless.
Well, useless is a very polite use of words. The last Prime Minister's questions I was at, I asked a very sensible question. I was very polite, and Starmer would not answer the question. Pre-prepared script, and I walked out in disgust with the other Reform MPs. And today, I boycotted PMQs completely, and Lindsay Hoyle, the Speaker, actually did say to the Prime Minister, you need to start answering questions. Because, you know, he knows if I boycott PMQs, it's not exactly good for the House of Commons, is it? Or good for our democracy. Now, look, we are 3 weeks away. The old established press, whether it's the Sunday Times or the Mail or whatever it is, they're doing everything they can to bolster Kemi. Kemi says we should drill the North Sea. She's the saviour.
She's copycat.
Copycat Kemi.
Yeah, so it is right, because obviously we were the first ones with the drill baby drill. Everything we've said, like the ECHR, we were the first party with all this again. But again, you look, it's as far back as Brexit. It was Nigel himself that first coined all this. And now she's coming on the bandwagon as Copy Kemi, yeah. And why should she be the one that's trying to get the golden ticket with it? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I know. You know, Kemi says we should spend more on defence. Suddenly Tories are the saviour. And we know over 14 years they reduced defence spending. We know over 14 years they put super taxes on the North Sea that have led to tens of billions of pounds worth of investment that would have gone in, that hasn't gone in. I was in Aberdeen. I spoke in Aberdeen 2 nights ago. You know, Aberdeen was a boomtown, wasn't it? Incredible what was going on there. Not just gas and oil, but all the tech, all the science, everything around it. And last year, the Norwegians drilled 49 new sites for oil and gas. 49 in their half of the North Sea, in some of the same fields that extend under ours. Any guesses how many sites we drilled last year? A big fat zero.
Net zero.
I was going to say, but I won't do that. Thank you, all of you, for putting your heads over the parapet.
You're welcome.
Having the courage of your convictions to stand up. I'm delighted about it because it means that you will start getting stick and not just me. Which is true.
At least he's honest, he's having a laugh, and he's that sort of person. He's down to earth. He's not like your Zach, obviously your Starmer who can't answer a question. We clearly know that now. So obviously these were the bits of update I wanted to actually bring you. The wholeheartedness of him. He's not what the media want you to see. And obviously I just wanted to bring you really just a couple of updates for today. And obviously where we're up to now. And obviously we're looking now at the elections on May 7th. Obviously the results on May 8th. And we're looking extremely strong. We reckon we can win a huge chunk of them and be the biggest party coming out of them with the most victories. I think obviously we're going to crush Labour. Obviously, yes, the Greens will get a handful, Lib Dems will get a couple, but we will be potentially getting 1,500 to 2,200 new councillors across this country, which is going to be a massive pull for our party. And this will have a huge landslide and show where the power is now going. And I think this is going to be the end of Keir Starmer as an MP, as a Prime Minister. Yes, we need the end of him, but the problem is who is going to replace him. I know we'll have temporary of David Lammy, but you know he's not the most intelligent person, but it's who comes after him. If it's like Angela Rayner, the country's finished in the temporary until we get a general, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we get that by November, Christmas time, and then we can come sweeping in and save this nation. Because we do have the party ready, we've got enough candidates. So that's the positivity I want to bring to you. Because I will be having what I'm actually now planning an election day special on the 8th of May to bring all the results together and show how our party is celebrating and doing well. Because obviously I'm pretty much accepting it now. We are going to do well. So on May the 8th, I'll be doing a live stream on TikTok to show the results and talk about it, 6 till 10 p.m. on the 8th. So if you would like to join me on that, please do so. The adverts will be going out shortly. Thank you very much.